Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm Fred Hyde, Superintendent of Polk County Public Schools. Welcome to this year's graduation ceremony. Today is truly a joyous celebration. Just think, each student who crosses this stage is symbolically crossing into a new aspect of their life. When I shake a graduate's hand, I get to see the most beautiful smile you've ever seen. There's a mixture of nervousness, self-satisfaction, and incredible excitement as they look to the future. These students have worked hard to get to this important milestone, but they did not get here alone. And as I congratulate each student with a handshake, I'm also saying a huge thank you to everyone else who contributed to the educational journey and their accomplishments and helped prepare them for this momentous occasion. First, thank you to our teachers. They're responsible for encouraging and challenging these students to always strive for their highest potential. A student may not remember every single lesson you taught them, but you can rest assured that they will never forget the love that you've shown them. Many other staff members also played important roles in these graduates' lives. Bus drivers and bus attendants helped safely transport our students to and from school. Our food and nutrition workers dished up hot, tasty meals to keep them well-fed and ready to learn. Our paraeducators supported students' needs both inside and outside of the classroom. And this list doesn't get close to covering all the dedicated public servants, including our administrators, guidance counselors, nurses, school safety guardians, school resource officers, custodians, and many more. I'd also like to express gratitude to the parents, guardians, and family members for partnering with us. Your unconditional love has been a vital source of strength during your students' academic journey. And finally, thanks to our entire community for supporting public education and helping us keep students first. Graduation ceremonies celebrate how our entire community must work together to make public education possible. Your selflessness and dedication to lifting up these students and helping them never cease to amaze and humble me. To our graduates, I wish you the very best as you head into your future. Whether you're going into a trade, enlisting in the military, or heading off to college, never forget that you have the support of your family, friends, and this community. We are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations again to the class of 2025.
Greetings and congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm Dr. William Allen, Chair of the Polk County School Board. In just a few moments, our graduates will file into this arena as they prepare to take a huge step in the next phase of their lives. Today, it's a celebration of their hard work as well as their commitment to overcoming obstacles to achieve academic success. What an amazing moment that we can all share together. Now, before we begin, on behalf of my fellow school board members, we would like to take the opportunity to thank every parent, guardian, family member, and mentor for supporting these students. Thank you. Thank you for entrusting your children to our schools. Thank you for helping them wake up each morning, get out of bed, and get to class on time. Thank you for encouraging them to study, complete their homework, take those extracurricular activities, and most of all, not give up when challenges arise. Public education simply is not possible without your partnership. And we also rely upon the generous support of many other community partners, which include local businesses, faith-based organizations, government agencies, nonprofits, elected officials, and so many more. It truly takes an entire community working together to make this day a reality. Each graduate's diploma, it's more than a piece of paper. A diploma is proof that self-discipline, hard work, and knowledge lead to success. Accomplished, but not yet complete. It symbolizes the strength of each graduate's spirit. It symbolizes their boundless potential. Thank you for helping them learn this lesson and reach this important milestone. Now, join me all in welcoming the class of 2025.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Lakeland High School JROTC and the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem performed by the Harrison Symphony Orchestra. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the Lois Coles Harrison Center for the Visual and Performing Arts, honoring the class of 2025. Please take a moment and silence your cell phones and any other electronic devices for the duration of the ceremony. We are honored to have some special guests with us today assisting with our graduation ceremony. I would like to take a moment to introduce them at this time. Please hold your applause until all of our platform guests have been recognized. Mr. Fred Hyde, Superintendent, Polk County Public Schools. The Honorable Dr. William Allen, School Board District 1 and Board Chair. The Honorable Justin Sharpless, School Board District 6 and Board Vice Chair. The Honorable Travis Keys, School Board Member, District 2. The Honorable Sarah Beth Wyatt, School Board Member, District 4. The Honorable Lisa Miller, School Board Member, District 7. The Honorable Becky Troutman, County Commissioner. The Honorable Bertram Goddard, Vice Mayor of City of Dundee. The Honorable Stephanie Madden, Lakeland City Commissioner. The Honorable Sarah Roberts McCarley, Lakeland City Commissioner. Mr. Rob Davis, Superintendent's Cabinet, and Mrs. Tracy Collins, Chief of High Schools. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? I would also like to take a moment and recognize our school personnel on stage for today's graduation. Mrs. Brandy Polly, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Amy Benningfield, School Counselor, and Mrs. Dion Facey-Portier, School Counselor. The graduation of our students this afternoon has been made possible by a fine group of educators from both Harrison School for the Arts and Lakeland High School. Thank you to all of the teachers for sharing your expertise with our students. At this time, I would ask for all of our teachers to please stand and be recognized. Can we give them a big round of applause? Thank you. It is an honor to recognize our graduating seniors for meeting the expectations and requirements of our high school diploma while also meeting the high demands of our program at Harrison. The accomplishments of the class of 2025 are notable, and many of you were present at our senior awards ceremony last month to hear the many things that they have accomplished. 95% of our seniors graduating today are graduating with honors, and over half of them are graduating with a 4.0 GPA or higher. The 130 seniors seated in front of you have amassed 30,000 hours of community service to various organizations within and around Polk County and have generated over $8 million in scholarship offers. Seated amongst the class, we have numerous all-state musicians, countless art competition winners, 2 students who have already earned their AA degree, and many, many more accomplishments. These accolades recognize the hard work and dedication to excellence by these fine young people. Graduates, more than all of those accomplishments and awards, I want to tell you that it has been an honor getting to know you over the last 4 years and watching your growth as both students and artists. And I'm looking forward to the many, many great things that you guys will accomplish in the future. Congratulations. It is now my privilege to introduce to you this year's Salutatorian. She is a member of the Visual Arts Department. During her 4 years, she completed a total of 34.5 credits and is graduating with a 4.623 GPA. She will be attending the University of Florida. Please welcome and congratulate Leighton Wyatt.
I would like to first and foremost thank my devoted friends, family members, and loved ones who have given me their utmost support through the good times and, more importantly, the hard times. For the past 4 years, I have had the privilege of being part of Harrison's Visual Arts Department. I used to think that working as an artist was an independent practice in comparison to other departments, but I have grown to understand that I could not have been more wrong. I realized this during an interview I had for a scholarship when I was asked what I enjoyed most about being a student at Harrison. My honest response was having the ability to come into class every day and make art alongside creative people who have become my valued friends. Whether just a friendly smile in the morning or celebrating one another's talents at their performances, these small but routine interactions I have had the pleasure of having with all of you are what have made my experience at Harrison all the greater. So when it came time for me to create my artist statement, which is a synopsis of what one's body of artwork is about, I thought long and hard about what was most important to me. From here, I developed a portfolio that incorporated those values: family, memories, and love. I have realized that I have found these same principles with my wonderful peers and instructors, a family amongst you all. I look around this room and I see love radiating all around. Love from parents and faculty members witnessing their students ready to walk the stage. Love from one another as we share this monumental, once-in-a-lifetime moment. And love for ourselves and the pride we should carry for our own accomplishments. I implore all of you to continue loving one another and to cherish the memories we have made from these past 4 years. But more importantly, to continue making new memories and finding family everywhere we go and on whatever path we choose. Congratulations to class of 2025, and good luck to all of you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to introduce to you this year's Valedictorian. He is a member of the orchestra department. During his 4 years, he completed a total of 46.5 credits and is graduating with a 4.677 GPA. He will be attending the University of Florida. Please welcome and congratulate Calum Muldoon.
Thank you, Mr. Levine. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I want to congratulate all of you, the class of 2025. Each and every one of you have contributed to and are part of a graduating class that is sure to go down in the Harrison history books as one of the most hardworking, outgoing, and talented group of students this school has ever seen. And it is truly an honor and a privilege to be standing here as this year's valedictorian. Every single person in this room made the decision to attend Harrison, including myself, and I can say with 100% confidence that in my 4 years in the orchestra strings department, there has not been a single second that I regretted my choice. I can't lie, as an 8th grader, I would dread coming home from school, knowing I would have to prepare my Vivaldi concerto for my upcoming Harrison audition. Now here I am 4 years later, excited to prepare excerpts for auditions in hopes of joining the UF Symphony Orchestra in the fall. What once felt like an obligation has become a passion that I do not plan to abandon anytime soon, all thanks to Harrison. Of course, I would not be where I am today without the people who have guided me throughout this journey. First and foremost, I want to thank my family. Shout out to Granny Muldoon in Ireland. Hopefully Molly got the live stream working. And thank you to all of my family and friends who are tuning in. Mom and Dad, I love both of you guys more than you will ever know. And I appreciate everything you've done for me over the years, especially encouraging me to practice violin in middle school. I promise you that your investment in me will be profitable. Lorcan, keeping up with the standard you set at Harrison has been no easy task. You set the bar pretty high as Salutatorian 3 years ago. Whether you realize it or not, you have been my biggest motivator to work as hard as I have these past 4 years. And trying to match your example is a big part of why I am standing up here giving this speech today. Davik, you inspire me every day. You have taught me to never take anything for granted, and you always manage to make me laugh. I will be expecting a minimum of 3 phone calls from you each day once I move to Gainesville, all right? I also want to thank the amazing teachers whose unwavering dedication to my education, both musical and academic, is a large part of why I am at this podium today. I am not sure when I will feel another rush like the one I felt after nailing the runs in the 4th movement of Tchaikovsky's String Serenade under the baton of Mr. Davis, or like the one I felt after locking into the groove and accenting the most unorthodox beats and making the unaccented notes much quieter while performing Guaracha with Mr. Lambert. Not to mention the hundreds of hours I have spent in the pit orchestra under the direction of Mr. Campbell and Mr. Flights, as well as the opportunities to collaborate with other departments in their performances, thanks to Mr. Ortiz and Mr. McCarthy. In addition to Harrison teachers and administration, I want to give a humongous thank you to the many teachers and coaches on the Lakeland side of campus that have contributed to my growth as a student and an athlete. I'm going to miss Mr. Mooney's first period AP Calculus BC class, where we would all guess who was at the door based off the knock. Zeta's knock being more rhythmic, while Giselle's was quite aggressive. I'm going to miss visiting Senora Dolson's class daily, where she would hide snacks for John and I from other students so no one else would steal them. I'm going to miss reading Hamlet 30 minutes before walking into Miss Shattuck's class for a discussion. And sorry, Mr. Campbell. And I'm going to miss the Friday night lights, whether it's hitting the game-winning field goal against Tampa Bay Tech to send us to the state semifinals, or getting trucked in the very same game after a fake punt went as wrong as it possibly could have. I also want to take a moment to shout out all of my friends, as they have been a constant source of laughter, support, and motivation over the past 4 years. To everyone in the group chat, you guys all mean the world to me, and I'm forever grateful for the memories we have made together. And yes, I know you guys are going to clown me for being sentimental as soon as I meet y'all outside. And to the quartet, it has been a pleasure performing with you guys across the county this past year. Getting paid to do what we love was not a bad gig at all. Thinking back to our high school experience, there is one word that comes to mind: resilience. On October 27th, 2023, our classmate Julia Black unexpectedly passed away. Julia was principal oboist in the Harrison Symphony Orchestra, a core member of the LHS volleyball team, and vice president of Arts Council. Julia was by far the smartest, most passionate, and most beautiful person I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. Following her passing, I was overwhelmed with immense sadness and grief, as were a lot of you. All hope seemed lost, and I felt that my life lacked any purpose. Through it all, Julia's family remained a constant source of strength and kindness while dealing with their own grief. Their comforting presence and constant support reminded me that love still surrounds us, even in the darkest moments. It was during these moments that a quote by Jane Austen made me realize that this was not the end. The quote reads, "You must be the best judge of your own happiness," and was printed on a bookmark that Julia gave to me 3 years ago. Losing Julia taught me that resilience is not about bouncing back right away. It's about showing up even when it hurts. It is about leaning on each other, growing through the pain, and honoring the ones we have lost by living fully and intentionally. In each of our own unique ways, this is exactly what the class of 2025 has done. We have continued to prosper through adversity, and we have all become stronger because of it. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope we will all carry with us Julia's memory and honor her by being the best that we can possibly be. May we face the future with the same strength, compassion, and determination that helped us reach this moment, and may we never forget the people and experiences that shape who we are today. I wish all of you the very best, and I can't wait to see the incredible impact each of you will have on the world. Thank you.
As you just heard during Calum's speech, last school year, the class of 2025 lost an incredible and amazing student when Julia Black unexpectedly passed away. You also heard Calum mention that she was a member of our orchestra department, she was vice president of our arts council, she was a member of the Lakeland High School volleyball team, and was involved with many, many organizations on both campuses at Lakeland and Harrison. Her impact on both campuses is still being felt even 18 months after her passing. She was also, at the time of her passing, first in the class and had just achieved a perfect score on the PSAT, which would have earned her National Merit Semifinalist status. Today, to honor Julia, you'll see many of the students and staff wearing a pink flower. You might also notice the empty chair with the pink carnations as well to honor Julia. And at this time, I would like to invite to the stage Julia's family as well as Calum for a special presentation. It is my honor and deep privilege to present the Black family with an honorary diploma for Julia Black from Harrison School for the Arts. Now, it is important to remember that graduation is a special and dignified ceremony. Each graduate here deserves to hear his or her name clearly announced. The faculty and students of Harrison and Lakeland appreciate your willingness to allow us to honor each student. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you in advance for helping us ensure that everyone's name is heard during this portion of the ceremony as we honor each graduate. Calum Seamus Muldoon. Leighton K. Wyatt. Nyla Jade Butler. Courtney Hope Perkins. Haley Lynn Hitchcock. Carmen Marie Aubret. Paige Maria Malikin. Avery Smith. Katie Grace Cassidy. Stella Grace Johnson. Anjali Ram Lakhani. Luke Anthony Braxton. Zeta Lynette Martin. Jillian Marie Seabree. Elena Annalise Perez. Haley Diane Hunt. Amaya Shea Taney. Kai Emerson Ricciardi. Luke William Pedersen. Arden Olivia Wales. Melody Ann Word. Ruby Jane Jackman. Evelyn Mercedes Hoffert. Ryan Elizabeth Parrish. Tyler Lucian Tan. Nadia Jasmine Butler. Brianna Veronica Gonzalez. Cordelia James Graham. Annalise Sierra McGirt Phillips. Adrian Lee Stett. Selenia Marie Schaffner. Lavinia Gabrielle Williams. Emma Catherine Witschick. Abigail Jean West. Isabella Maria Dopico. Grace Hannah McCaslin. Sophia Marie Drake Nelson. Luke James Hannon. Aubrey Angelina Alvarez. Michaela Marcia McCoy. Lily Catherine Bradshaw. Jade Chirino. Abigail Alexia Paulette. Molly Lynn McCullough. Kira Jade Lindsay. Corinne Victoria Nasello. Stella Riley Shanks. Sariana Khalees Landfair. Andrea Mariana Mena Wauman. Isabel Victoria Casasnovas Martino. Zanaya Desire Lott. Mason Silva. Warren Reddick Mays. Mariah Michelle Grant. Annalise Katrin Nash. Angelina Avellino. Savannah Jade Gorham. Anne Wen. Alexis Victoria Cosero. Madison Rose Foster. Julia Jean Jeanette Melton. Mia Antoinette McClinton. Pablo Alejandro Picon Lozada. Michaela Teresa Gomes. Hannah Rose Gollert. Mialani Marmol. Avery Brianne Nestor. Jaden Noy Banyo. Milanis Mary Suarez. Luis Fabian Hernandez II. Giselle Almeida. Valeria Natalia Burga Sanchez. Aurora Grace Mundell. Lily Marie Sell. Aiden John Hales. Milani Megan Lee. Lila Magenta Williams. Layla Ann Streb. Nicholas Sunter Jurgen Futi. Camelia Diaz. Kiera Morgan McAlpin. Sinjin Bernard England. Xander Larson Allen. Carlin Ethan Hanks. Jill Scott Myers. Lee Allen Roten. Bailey Eileen Croft. Brandon Reed Bosco. Hannah Renee Cadenhead. Lujan Zaire Montes de Oca Bezerra. Nevea Jolie DeLuca. Naomi Suzanne Garner. Eve Yael Morris. Connor Adolphus Greer. Chess Lynn Montgomery. Reese Ariana Lassiter. Anne-Marie Lynn Watkins. Chelsea Marie Douglas. Madison Eleanor Lefrancois. Chance Jason Thompson. Emily Guzman. Madison K. Jenkins. Maria Faith Hazard. Gianna Lee Fuentes. Kilari Jade Blaze. Adara Janika Sky Branch. Lucille Pearl Simmons. Ryan Luis Gonzalez. Tyler Drake Prokuski. Braden Christian Mizell. Shalom De Jesus. Isaac Nicholas Ramos. Gabriel Michael Adams. Miroslav Alexander Beck. Kennedy Hope Jensen. Oliver Holliday. Ileana Victoria Rodriguez Elvire. Colton Dale Mays. Marina Lucia Barrientos Allende. James Fisher Appel. Alyssa May Oswald. Talia Anjali Jones. Maya Lee Hutchins. Alyssa K. Louise Yajicic. Natalie Evelyn Aguilar. Ike J. Bope. Joseph Albert Maldonado. Zachary Aaron Naglowski. Elijah Plummer. Caitlin May Rubel.
At this time, I would like to invite to the podium this year's Arts Council President, Giselle Almeida, for the turning of the tassels.
Graduates, please stand and join me in the turning of our tassels from right to left. Woo!
At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent Hyde to the podium for the conferring of the diplomas.
We jumped the shark there a little bit. Good morning, everyone. What an amazing day. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Audience, give these kids a round of applause. There you go. We went from sounding like 10 to 1,000, and you should be very proud. I join you this year as a parent of a soon-to-be graduate, and I know the emotions that you're going through. I have to wait till Friday, so kudos to you. I also want to say a very special thank you to our staff. You know, as a father who moved here 4 years ago, I began my journey here. The same time you entered high school, I entered my job as superintendent in Polk County. And I brought with me a young man who knew no one. And if it weren't for the amazing staff, he would not only have been successful, but he would not have thrived. And so to the amazing staff that are here with us today, and everyone else that has played a part in your education, please join me in giving them a round of sincere appreciation. But let's get to the real business. Students, are you ready? I know the parents are ready. Parents, are you ready? I know my board joins me behind me, and everyone else, all of our other dignitaries are joining me to say that by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Polk County Public School Board, I pronounce to each of you that you have completed the necessary requirements to become graduates of Polk County Public School System. And with that, I confer upon each of you all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations to this year's class.
Let's hear some more noise for the class of 2025. This concludes our commencement exercises. Congratulations once again. Big round of applause for the class of 2025.